that created ruby ring on till it's officially sold out. But now we're gonna give you a completely new way to wear a hoop earring. These were appraised, lowest appraised price, $225. Our price was supposed to be $139, but we're doing it at $119, and it's under $24 using any charge card we accept, or $19.99 using your HSN charge card. You are actually gonna get the Omega backs, which mean these are always gonna be perfectly front and center on your ear. But Jean, tell us, I mean,
the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
The amazing allure of the stud earring with a halo again to create sort of vibrance and brilliance, and then that hoop earring that also is, if it's not a stud, honestly, it's a hoop earring, right? So this earring is a combination of both. What I love about it is that those hoops are not actually round, they're slightly oblong and oval, so it makes the earring look very unique. If you show it on the camera, I think we'll be able to see it after that.
Well, you know, and the interesting thing, oh my gosh, we have 50 of these. 50 people can get this. You know, the interesting thing too about Jean's earring collection, before he came here to HSN, and I know they told you this probably.
Yeah, I didn't sell earrings.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we would have them.
Yeah,
we would have them like as a, you know, oh, if you want the matching earring, but like as far as really a standalone item, we didn't really have them because, you know, it just wasn't necessarily the thing that everybody was doing. And Jean's like, why? I definitely want to do earrings. And they're like, yeah, but we really don't sell standalone earrings. Your earrings have been among the most popular of all categories. Yeah. But that's because you really do, I
think it has a lot to do with that sort of classic, timeless design and look that women are seeing themselves with. You know, it's not over the top. You can very easily see yourself wearing these earrings. I think that's one of the great quality. I wish we could see them on Angie. It would be really nice to see them on, because you would see really sort of like the appeal of that. Oh, see, there we are.
Oh, that's beautiful.
See, it's really nice, and it's inside out. So you have that one row inside and that one row outside. And again, no limitation as to where and how you can wear those earrings. Just like pretty much, I think so far in the show, every single piece that we've seen, you could dress up or you could dress down. You could wear in all occasions. Okay, we'll let you know when they're gone. We have 25 people who can get these. And remember, they do have the Omega backs, which is really a hallmark of quality and craftsmanship. And it makes your earring stand up on your ear so much better. Okay, but my favorite earring, so popular. In fact, the #1 best-selling item in the show today,